I was mid-sentence, and I stopped, because none of it sounded like me. I caught it on a Tuesday, nothing special in the air. I was laughing at a joke I didn't find funny anywhere. I was using someone's cadence, someone's careful chosen words, saying things the way they'd want them said, and not the way they hurt. How long had I been doing it? This ventriloquist confession, borrowing the tones of every room to earn admission, softened down for comfort, sharpened up for the impressed. I had 12 different voices and forgot which one was best. And somewhere in the middle of performing and being fine, I heard a voice inside the voice asking, which one's mine? I forgot my own voice, learned to speak in borrowed tones instead. I forgot my own voice, all the things I left half said, somewhere between the pleasing and the proving. I traded in the sound of someone moving through her own life in her own skin. I forgot, and I want to remember again. I used my mother's worry and my teacher's measured praise. I used the voice that kept the peace across 100 different days, the one that made me palatable, that filed the edges clean until I couldn't tell the speaker from the in-between. I used the tone of someone cooler, someone less afraid, the steady measured reasonableness of choices I had made. And even when I cried the way a person should, not the way I actually needed to, but quietly and good. But there's a sound I make when no one's close enough to hear, raw and low and half a word. And that one, that's the real one, that one's clear. I forgot my own voice, learned to speak in borrowed tones instead. I forgot my own voice, all the things I left half said, somewhere between the pleasing and the proving. I traded in the sound of someone moving through her own life in her own skin. I forgot, and I want to remember again. What did it sound like before the training took, before I learned to read the room, before I read the book? Was it loud or was it strange, or did it crack at the wrong time? Did it say the unsayable and not bother with the rhyme? I think it laughed too long. I think it asked without apology. I think it said I don't know, without dressing it in certainty. I think it sounded something like this. I'm finding my own voice, letting go the borrowed tones at last. I'm finding my own voice, it was never very far past, somewhere beneath the pleasing and the proving. It was always there, just quiet, just not choosing to compete with all the noise I let win. I remember now, I'm coming home again. Say something true in the voice that cracks, in the voice that doesn't wait to be allowed. Thought I knew the face I'd find, but the glass gives back a stranger's eyes. Who drew the lines around this mouth? Whose hands are these inside without? I lean in closer, hold my breath. The mirror holds me like a test, and then something shifts. The way fog leaves a window, slow, without asking. There you are, hiding just beneath the strange. There you are, you never left, you just got rearranged. Glass at 3 a.m. won't lie to you. It just waits till you're ready for the truth. Day wore a version of me thin, smiled at the right times, kept it in. Now everyone is gone to sleep, and I'm the only one I have to meet. Water running cold on my wrists, the kind of quiet that insists. No performance, no reply, just the shape of me in fluorescent white. I blink, you blink, same breath, same time. Oh, there it is. There you are, hiding just beneath the strange. There you are, you never left, you just got rearranged. Glass at 3 a.m. won't lie to you. It just waits till you're ready for the truth. Maybe this is what it means to know yourself. Not a crown, not a wound, just someone else who's been standing in the same cold light, finding their way back every other night. I touch the glass touches back. Not a stranger, not a saint, just me. There you are, a little warm but still the same. There you are, no one else to carry your own name. Glass at 3 a.m. won't lie to you. It just waits till you're ready for the truth. There you are, there you are. Turn the light off, still know you're there. You don't need the mirror anymore tonight. No one photographs this part. No one writes songs about the slow. But this is where it actually happens. No grand collapse, no thunder, no reveal. Just a Tuesday when I chose to eat a meal. Just a morning that I made the bed without a reason. A habit like a seed I planted in the wrong season. I am not reborn, I am not healed and gleaming. I'm the scaffolding, the quiet in between the dreaming. Brick by quiet brick I lay me in the dark. No ceremony, no applause, just the work, just the spark. Nobody sees it happen. That's not why it's happening. That's the whole point. Soft architecture, walls I build when no one's looking. Some days the wall falls back and I don't call my bluff. I just start again, no audience, no anthem. The foundation is the faith that it will matter. In the phantom, I called a friend, I read 3 pages, walked outside. I sat with something hard and didn't run or hide. These are not the verses that get written into legends, but they are the only honest way the broken thing gets mended. I used to wait for lightning, for the moment everything would crack open clean. Now I understand, the lightning is a lie. This is what change actually looks like. Soft architecture, walls I build when no one's looking in. Soft architecture, rooms I'm learning how to live in again. Not a monument, not marble, nothing grand. Just a quiet house I'm building with my hands, brick by quiet brick. The dramatic version makes a better story, the breakdown and the breakthrough and the glory. But I am not a story, I'm a person in a room, choosing small and daily not to drown inside the gloom. And there is something sacred in the unglamorous, the showing up without a witness, without fuss. The smallest true thing counts. The smallest true thing counts. The smallest true thing always counts. Soft architecture, I can feel the walls beginning to hold. Ooh, soft architecture, something worn inside the structure of the code. Ooh, not finished, never finished, but it stands. This quiet house I'm building with my hands, but by quiet brick. Brick by quiet brick. One more brick today. That's all. That's enough. That's the whole thing. You know the one. After the night stops being evening, before the dark decides to become morning, the hour with no name. Somewhere past the night, but short of dawn, the city holds its breath and carries on. No one owns this hour, no one claims the time. It belongs to all who've lost the reason and the rhyme. Somewhere right now, someone else is staring at a wall. The same unanswerable dark behind the same unanswered call. They're not your people and you'll never know their name, but you are breathing in the same unreachable terrain. It is 2:47 a.m. and you are not alone in it. You never were. These are the hours nobody names. Not night, not morning, not sorrow, not shame. Just the wide awake, the still and the strange. The hours that live outside the range. Everybody who has ever lain awake is here right now, breathing for the same escape. The hours nobody names. We all know them just the same. There's the one who's making tea for the 4th time tonight. The one who's reading something just to feel the words were right. The one who texted someone who will not reply till 9. The one who's just existing in the margins of the line. There's the one who made a choice that's circling like a train. The one who loves somebody in a way that can't be named. The one who misses someone who's been gone too long to grieve. They're all right here beside you in the dark, though you can't see. All of you awake in the same unnamed dark. All of you completely alone. All of you together in it. These are the hours nobody names. Not night, not morning, not sorrow, no change. Just the wide awake, the still and the strange. The hours that live outside the range. Everybody who has ever lain awake is here right now, breathing for the same escape. The hours nobody names. We all know them just the same. There is no word in any tongue for this particular shade. The color that the darkness goes when everyone's afraid. Not black, not blue, not violet, something older than a name. The hour that has always been and always will remain. And every generation that has ever lain awake has stared into the same unnamed and nameless dark and ached. Your ancestors were here, their ancestors before. This hour is the oldest room. It has no lock, no door. These are the hours nobody names. Not lost, not broken, not going insane. Just the wide awake, the still and the strange. The hours that have always been this way. Every soul who ever couldn't sleep is breathing right beside you in the deep. The hours nobody names. You're held inside them just the same. It's almost 4. The dark is still here. So are you. So is everyone who ever needed it to be. She never died. I just stopped making room for her. I packed her down beneath the wanting to belong. Traded all her edges for a softer kind of song. Learned to make myself smaller. In every room I filled, smiled at the right people till the smiling became real. But she left things, little markers in the walls. A laugh that came too loud, a truth I couldn't stall. She bled through at the edges when the light got thin. The version I buried, breathing under my skin. I thought I did it to survive. Maybe I did. But she survived too. She's been waiting in the quiet, in the space between who I am and who I could have stayed. She's been keeping all the things I left behind. My wild, my words, my unafraid. The version I buried didn't die. She just learned to wait for me to come back to my life. She's been waiting, she's been waiting. I remember when I let them name me into someone new. Wore the expectations like they were something I'd outgrown into. Gave away the parts they didn't like without a sound. Called it growing up, called it wisdom, called it coming down. But some nights she comes knocking through a song I used to know. Through the things I almost said, through the places I won't go. She doesn't judge me for the years I kept her underground. She just stands there in the hallway, asking to be found. And I'm standing at the door, for the first time in so long. I'm standing at the door. She's been waiting in the quiet, in the space between who I am and who I could have stayed. She's been keeping all the things I left behind. My wild, my words, my unafraid. The version I buried didn't die. She just learned to wait for me to come back to my life. She's been waiting, she's been waiting. I don't need to dig her out like something to be fixed. She's not a wounded dress or a ghost to be dismissed. She's the part of me that never learned to disappear. And maybe that's the bravest thing I've ever kept in here. So I open up the door. I say, I know it's been a while. I say, I'm sorry that I buried you, just to make them comfortable. She's been waiting in the quiet, in the space between who I was and who I finally became. She's been keeping all the fire I let go cold. She kept my name, she kept my name. The version I buried didn't die. She just learned to wait for me to come back to my life. She's been waiting, she's been waiting. No one is watching. You can put it all down now. First the name they called me at the table, the one that meant be good, be small, be able. Then the face I wore to keep the peace in rooms, agreeing with the weather, agreeing with the wounds. Next the rose, the daughter, then the strong one, the one who holds the thread when it comes undone. I set them on the floor like borrowed clothes, watching who I am when no one really knows. And underneath it all, no headline, no title, just a warmth I don't have a word for yet. Undress the noise, let the silence have its say. Undress the noise, all the shapes you learn to make. There's something left when all the layers fall. Warm and wordless, not a name at all. Warm and wordless, warm and wordless. Then the version built for being needed, the one who said yes long after she conceded. The ambition I performed like a second skin, the story of myself I kept beginning, and the grief I dressed in productivity. The longing I reframed as curiosity. One by one I let them slip and fall, finding I'm something after all. Not a role, not a reason. Just presence, just here. Undress the noise, let the silence have its say. Undress the noise, all the shapes you learn to make. There's something left when all the layers fall. Warm and wordless, not a name at all. Warm and wordless, warm and wordless. I am not the doing or the done, not the sum of every battle or storm. I am not the mirror or the light it holds. I'm the breath between the story being told. This is what remains when you start performing for the air. Something ancient, something simple, something neither here nor there. Something that was always, always there. Undress the noise, let the silence finally stay. Undress the noise, you were never the display. There's something left when all the layers fall. Warm and wordless, softer than it all. Warm and wordless, warm and wordless. No name, no role, no audience. Just this, just this. No name, no role, no audience. Just this, just this. The last cab just turned the corner. The lights changed for no one, and she was already everywhere. She walks the yellow line down the middle of the road. The city is her kingdom and she carries all its gold. Every shuttered shop front, every locked and loaded door. She ran this place before you came, and she'll run it long after. The cabs go nowhere, beautiful with passengers like ghosts. She touches every window of the ones who need her most. The insomniac, the aching, the one who missed their train. She holds them in the hollow of the city's dark refrain. She doesn't need a reason, she doesn't need a name. She was here long before the morning came to claim it all. She runs the city at 4 a.m. No crown, no court, no kingdom she needs to defend. Every lit window is a word in her tongue. Every empty street a song she's always sung. She runs the city at 4 a.m. Sovereign of the hours that don't pretend. She runs it, and she runs it alone. She knows the ones who sit inside the all-night laundromat, watching clothes go round and round and not coming back from that. She knows the nurse still walking home, the lover on the steps, the one who couldn't sleep for all the things he can't forget. She is not romantic, she's just honest about the dark, the way it holds the city like a bruise around the heart. She doesn't fix the lonely or the lost or the undone. She just lets them have the city till the coming of the sun. No one thanks her, no one has to. She was never asking for permission to exist. She runs the city at 4 a.m. No crown, no court, no kingdom she needs to defend. Every lit window is a word in her tongue. Every empty street a song she's always sung. She runs the city at 4 a.m. Soft sovereign of the hours that don't pretend. She runs it, and she runs it alone. When the morning starts to bleed in from the east, she doesn't flee, she simply steps back just a piece. The city doesn't know it lost its queen till afternoon, when everything feels blunter and the light comes in too soon. But at 4 a.m. she's everywhere at once, in the hum of every transformer, in the silence of the stunts, in the ember of the street lamp, in the puddle on the road, in every cab that's going nowhere, carrying its load. She runs the city at 4 a.m. No map, no plan, no story with a neat begin. Every lit window is a word she lets burn. Every empty street a lesson she won't learn. She already knows it all. She already knows it all. Soft sovereign of the fall. She runs it. She runs it all. The light changed again. No one was there to see it.